Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 40 of Let's Play GreedFall. In the last part, we finished our exploration of the Redwoods, and we're now coming back to a place we haven't been in a long time, the Vignamri region, to go deal with this asshole. Because I believe we should now definitely be strong enough to deal with him. And if not, I'm scared that we're not strong enough to deal with him, is essentially if we're not strong. That's basically how I feel if we're not strong enough. We're level 19. I know there's probably quite a lot more levels, but I feel... Okay, so we're going to have to deal with these cunts first. Wait. None of my magic hit then. What the fuck? Fine, I'll actually use potions. Now I'm level 20. So I've got another point, and we've now got maxed out these. We can now max healing, and then I'll probably get Shield of the Enlightened. Because I can't actually... I could go up here and get these. I just have no interest in two-handed heavy weapons, Fury, or anything like that, because I don't use them. Or I couldn't use them. I don't use the weapons related to them, so it's hard to use the ability of a weapon you don't use. If you don't it's hard to use that ability if you don't use the weapon. Right. Let's get a quick save in here so we don't, have to reload too far. Oh yeah, this bitch throws spears. We'll get a bit closer of a quick save. Got to be cautious. Professor Seraphidin's work notes, I'm almost certain that this large, tumultuous could teach us many things about these creatures. Some native elder told me there was a gigantic skeleton inside it. If only I could study it. In the end, then a Diag Magaman managed to kill my loyal bodyguard. I will make sure that his widow receives a hefty allowance. He fought like a lion and he gave me his rapier before he died. According to him, I have a chance to survive an attack from this beast if I poison the blade and strike repeatedly. Mate. Okay. It was better than it was, I think. Wait, it's the Q attack that really matters. 356. That's a good point. I've got potions I can use. Why the fuck does details not always displayed? Haze? First things first, take a magic. We'll do a magic potion, then we'll do that. Now we'll do it. Oh wait. Now is also a swiftness potion. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You hit like a brick. A very annoying brick, mostly, but still a brick. Once the shield goes down, Kurt should be able to do a fuck ton of damage. He's already doing a lot of damage now, he's just not doing enough. Yeah, this guy is, the fact that we may not do more damage to him, but we hit like a brick, we can take his damage a lot better than we could before. And with Fiora here, I should even... Yeah, see, this fight, we've won this fight. There's no way we haven't. I haven't used stasis in so long. Ah, fuck that guy. Bone fragment of the Lord of the Plains. Right. Let's quick save it so I don't fuck up my save. Now, the only thing that would piss me off is I suddenly couldn't climb that. Like, if this was a Vigor 1, like, I think the rage quit would be immense. Ooh. Kurt, what's your strength like? Fuck me. Doesn't matter, Kurt. You can't use it. But what we can do is go in here. Which is the whole reason we came here. It looks like it's a massive cave. And we can't get up there, so it looks like the only way we can go is this way. My magic is full, so we're all good on that front. This place is interesting. It's nice. It's dark and dingy as well. It's just a nice. It's a cool fucking place, like a cool looking place. There was no need to swear that, Joe. Come on. Oh, these little wankers. Focus these comes down.
Drink a potion.
You know what? I will. I'm sorry. For some reason, potions will not. You're not.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Okay, see, in that situation, that spell was a good idea. It's unfortunately it's kind of hard to find good places to use it, especially because of the mana cost. The mana cost is fucking disgusting on that ability. Yeah, so we can't get up that way. We can only come down this way. I mean, at least it's helping me figure out which way I need to go. Though I don't know if this leads to the ruins. It could. I think it should do, because it's protected by a massive fuck-off creature. And if it's not, like, doesn't lead you somewhere where there's a shit ton of cool loot, then I'd be severely disappointed in the game. Which is something I don't want to be, because I'm enjoying the living hell out of GreedFall. It's one of those games I got for the intention to let's play, and then I was teetering on whether or not I should, so I just recorded it, and then obviously, you know, it all went from there. But Professor Seraphidin's journal. At long last, I have managed to enter the tumulus, but unfortunately the Guardian inflicted a grievous wound upon me. It matters not, I'll worry about it later. This tomb is so fascinating. And I thought the Guardians I had observed were tall, it appears that I was wrong. The skeleton that is in here is even more gigantic. Oh, what a creature it must have been when it was still alive. According to the natives, this Guardian was the first ever appeared. And it was in fact the ancient king of the island who transformed into this creature to repel an enemy coming from the sea. It is obviously a legend, but my observations lead me to believe that it could be true to some degree. These beasts were men and women before they transformed into guardians by means of a process I fail to understand. My wound got infected and I have no way of treating it. What a shame. I would have loved to complete this journal. I hope that someone will find my notes and continue my work. Unless there's some secret door I can't see over here, it would seem that this doesn't really lead anywhere. See all you guys. I'd say that was the quickest I think we've ever took down a group. It was stasis is not stasis. Storm is a broken spell. That is something I would say they should probably address, even though it's really even though I can take advantage of it, it's broken. It's not it should not be that strong. Right, so we're gonna go back to the mining town because I have some unresolved issues with that mining town. There was somewhere that needed a cog, but when I bought one, for some reason...
Karans, do you need something?
No, I don't.
I must leave you.
What I must do is figure out what the... how the fuck we get to get to the ruins. There's definitely a way. I just don't know how to do it. I'm gonna buy a few more. Wait, how much money have I got? Enough. I'm gonna buy a few more of those cogs and see if you need a certain amount of them. Actually, do I have the cog? That's something. Yeah, I do. New cog. Just gonna click on these so my bag isn't always fucking like, hey, you've got some new shit in here, lad. There we go. We have got a new torso, apparently. No. How dare you even think of taking my actual good torso off. Just click for all these items because I don't like the idea of it still being fucking up here. Oh, that looks pretty fucking cool. See, the thing is, I could eventually use that if I had 5 strength, and I was, you know, if I decided to start putting points into strength, which at this point would be utterly pointless. Now I'm gonna go back to the camp, and then I'm going to basically teleport over to the what camp is it? The old miners camp. Yeah, I'm gonna pretty much only because I don't want to have to fight my way over there. I'd rather just get there and see why what's wrong with the like the quest could have bugged out. That's definitely something that could have happened. When I started this Let's Play, it wasn't long. It was a week or two after the release, I believe. I can't actually remember. The point being is, it was. I mean, I could have found a bug and just never realized, and instead just got frustrated with the game and then just, you know, moved on and did something else. It was quite a while ago that we were here proper, like, you know, here to do that, like to be, like in the area. Yeah, I know what I mean. Old mines camp. All right.
Good grief. These are so unusual. Greetings, my lord. How may I...
I imagine that your cousin...
Yes. I'm... Thank you. It was a pleasure.
So there was 2 cogs there.
Good day.
What can you tell me about...
You aren't the fun. There must have been some say that you... It's certainly possible, I would say. The iron ore. Do you need anything else?
Did you...
We don't have... Maybe more? Do you need anything else?
I'm headed out.
Goodbye.
Do apologize that I'm skipping for all this stuff, because we've heard all this before. At this point, I'm just trying to figure out how I get the fucking mines back open.
Your Excellency.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Because I can see a definite path to go through. It's just... The game... It's locked, and I just didn't know how to do it. I just... At the time, I obviously didn't want to waste the time. And this is like the back end of a part, so I don't mind doing it now.
Hello.
No.
Just so we...
What can you tell me?
There were some up when they saw there must have been a path that came. Anything else?
What can you tell me?
It's ancient work, even if it is. We're trying to... But the tunnels, we did explore. Anything else?
If I got this...
Yes. It's not been all that long for the time being. We've only been working a part of the mine because hopefully...
I'll leave you to...
Until...
Good day.
Beautiful day, don't you think, Your Excellency? Greetings, sire. Aren't you our governor's cousin?
So I know where there's a way that way, and I know there's a way this way. The problem is, I just don't know how to... one of them I know I can't go through. Because I don't have it... Wait, do I have any... I have an idea. I can't believe I didn't think... Sneaking is initiative. Or not initiative. Institution.
I can't do that.
Fuck, it's Institution 2. Let's check one of them. Okay, 21 looks like it's the next level. So if I can get to 21, I can grab myself a level of Institution. Yeah, I can grab myself one. Get Vasco. And I can go through there. So we know that that'll definitely work. First things first, though, I'm going to go see if I can get these cogs working. Because I now have 2 cogs. Oh, the loot's redone. That's cool. Right, my old nemesis. This little... Okay, yeah, no clue how to fucking get through there. I have no fucking clue. I know I can... Fucking hell, game. Come on, why is this so complicated? I want to look it up. I'm not even kidding. I would love to just look it up and figure out what the fuck I'm meant to do. That kind of just ruins the fun. I'm going to come back when I have intuition. And then we'll try it. I think it could be as simple as that, to be honest, but... Oh, we'll have to worry about that later, won't we? Alright. Yeah, there's not much else we can really do at the moment, so let's just get to our camp and then fuck off to see Constantine.
Good day.
I'm headed out.
Goodbye.
Yeah, the game, there is no prompt for the quest, so I guess it's just one of those quests that's not really a quest. It's something that's mentioned in passing and then nothing's built upon. Even though there's like quests and that, like even though there's stuff and that, like stuff to do with it, it just doesn't seem to be useful. Yeah, it's probably the best idea we sell stuff. Keeping that, because you never know. We could meet someone who could use it. I feel like I've sold Ziora's stuff, but I'm just gonna have to accept that, and I not give a shit. 150. I don't really need the money anymore, but I'm fucking happily gonna take it. So the last thing we're gonna do this part is talk to Constantine. So if the part goes over, the part goes over, because I'm gonna get this part conversation done. Because at this rate, I'm not gonna get it done if I don't do it. So, like I said, I believe I said a few parts. Well, like when we were in the village of Ciora, I don't trust the Teleme. There's no way that they've got an alliance with that with them, but we'll see.
Happy to see you, my dear.
You really don't look well. Have you not yet seen a doctor?
No, it's nothing. You know that I've always had a weak stomach. My nausea will leave me eventually. You wanted to tell me something?
We were not able, alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance and Ciora's clan. We arrived at the village and the battlefield too late. The Queen fell.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance and their undertakings. Rest assured.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. The ruins were quite strange. We discovered a fresco that I'm certain was crafted by continental hands.
Really? And how ancient are these ruins? Could they date back to the first landings of the Bridge Alliance?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain. My mother and my grandmother have always known them.
Ciora told me of a legend that spoke of them, about a people from the sea that were vanquished there.
Do you think it was the Nords?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands, and it is enough for us.
If they are ancient, perhaps your people once practiced older customs. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the reports of Lady Morange. You should go and find her. Perhaps she could tell us more about them.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, and in the next part, we'll continue on. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys then.